Hey guys, are you ready for an adventure? Because today we're snatching our passports and jetting off to the land of Down Under, Australia, honey. Get ready to be shook because this place is bursting with more unique and incredible creatures than you can shake a didgeridoo at. We're talking vibrant, glowing slugs, caves that sparkle like your highlighter palette, and the cutest little marsupials that'll make you scream, OMG. I need like 10. Trust me, you guys. This is one trip you won't want to miss. Okay, but first, let's talk about this slug, you guys. I mean, a giant pink slug. Seriously, it's like something out of a Lisa Frank fever dream. We're talking a vibrant, almost neon fuchsia, like how extra is that? Picture this. You're hiking through the misty, ancient forests of Mount Kaputar, and suddenly, BAM! This 20-centimeter-long, slimy queen is just casually chilling on the forest floor, living her best life. Can you even? And the tea is, this isn't just any ordinary slug, okay? This nocturnal diva only comes out at night to feast on moss and lichen, like the glamorous queen she is. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessed. It's just mind-blowing to me that creatures like this exist. Like, Australia, you're really outdoing yourself with this one. So there you have it, the giant pink slug, a true testament to the fact that Australia is anything but basic. Alright, get ready to be gagged because our next stop is about to blow your mind. Seriously, you won't believe your eyes. We're venturing deep into the heart of the Blue Mountains, one of the most stunning natural wonders in Australia, to explore the Jenolan Caves, and trust me, it's about to get magical. These caves are like nature's own art gallery. Imagine this, you step inside, the darkness envelops you, and you feel like you're entering another world. And then boom, thousands upon thousands of tiny blue lights twinkle above you, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. Like a starry sky, but like, way more extra. It's like the universe decided to put on a show just for you. It's like stepping into a scene from Avatar, but like, real life. The whole place feels otherworldly. But here's the tea, those twinkling lights aren't actually stars, they're something even cooler. They're glowworms. And get this, they're not even worms, they're like, the larvae of fungus gnats. These little guys use their bioluminescence, which is basically like, their own personal highlight to attract unsuspecting prey into their silky traps. It's a natural light show, and it's all for survival. How cool is that? Their glow is like a beacon, luring in insects who get caught in their sticky threads. Nature is wild, right? Walking through these caves is a whole mood. It's an experience that stays with you. It's like ethereal, you know? The atmosphere is so serene and mystical, it makes you realize how much beauty and wonder there is in the world, and how much we have yet to discover, and it's just waiting to be discovered. Every corner of the world has its own hidden gems. So if you're ever in Australia, the Jenolan Caves are a must-see. Trust me, you won't regret it. Just be prepared to be shook by the sheer beauty and magic of it all. It's an experience like no other. Okay, so we've had our fill of sparkle and shine. Now it's time to get real for a sec. Let's dive into something a bit more rugged and raw. We're heading down south to Tasmania, an island that's often overlooked but is brimming with natural beauty and unique wildlife. It's the home of the iconic and, let's be real, kinda scary Tasmanian devil. These creatures are fascinating and a bit intimidating. Now don't let their size fool you because these little guys pack a punch. These little guys are fierce. They have a reputation for being aggressive, and it's well earned. I mean, they might only be the size of a small dog, but don't underestimate them. They've got the strongest bite force relative to their size of any land mammal on Earth. Like, can you imagine? Their jaws are incredibly powerful. And have you ever heard their scream? It's like blood-curdling. It's a sound that you won't forget easily. Seriously, it's enough to send chills down your spine. It's one of the most haunting sounds in the animal kingdom. But as much as it freaks me out, I can't help but be fascinated by it. It's also kind of iconic, you know? That scream is like their signature thing. It's like their signature thing. It's what makes them stand out in the animal world. Sadly, these little guys have been through a lot. Their population has faced significant challenges. They were once on the brink of extinction because of this horrible facial tumor disease, which spread rapidly among them. Which is like, so sad. It's heartbreaking to see such a unique species suffer. But the good news is that conservation efforts are helping them make a comeback. Dedicated teams are working tirelessly to save them. And that's something to celebrate. Every small victory in their recovery is a big win for biodiversity. The Tasmanian devil is a reminder that even the smallest and most vulnerable creatures can be fierce and resilient. They embody the spirit of survival. So, let's all do our part to make sure these iconic creatures are around for generations to come. Supporting conservation efforts is crucial for their future. Okay, you guys, prepare for a serious cuteness overload because we're about to meet the happiest animal on the planet, the quokka. These adorable little marsupials live on Rottnest Island off the coast of Western Australia, and let me tell you, they are the stars of the show. They're like the Kardashians of the animal kingdom. Everyone wants a selfie with them. And can we talk about those smiles for a second? Seriously, it's like they're permanently glued on, and it's the most contagious thing ever. You can't help but smile back at them, it's just pure joy. The best part is, they're super friendly, like they'll literally hop right up to you, no problem. It's like they know they're cute and they're here to spread the love. Honestly, the quokka is a mood. They're living their best lives on this beautiful island with no natural predators, just chilling, eating, and posing for selfies. If you need a little pick-me-up, just search quokka selfies on Instagram, and I guarantee you'll be smiling in seconds. Alright sisters, it's time to go underground, literally. We're diving deep into the Australian bush to meet the unsung heroes of the animal kingdom, the wombats. Now, these guys might not be as flashy as some of the other creatures we've met, but trust me, they're just as amazing. They're like the architects of the animal world, building these intricate burrow systems that are basically like underground mansions. And they're not just building for themselves, honey. These burrows provide shelter for a whole ecosystem of animals seeking refuge from predators or the elements. So the next time you're thinking about Australia's amazing wildlife, don't forget about the humble wombat. They might be shy, they might be subterranean, but they're definitely unforgettable. Okay sisters, get ready to have your minds blown, because we're about to meet a creature so bizarre, so unique, that it's like evolution just threw everything it had at the wall and said, let's see what sticks. I'm talking about the platypus, honey. This creature is like a mashup of all your favorite animals. It's got the bill of a duck, the tail of a beaver, webbed feet like an otter, and fur like, well, a platypus. And if that wasn't extra enough, get this. Males have venomous spurs on their hind legs. Like what? It's like something out of a superhero movie. But here's the kicker. The platypus is one of the few mammals on the planet that lays eggs. I know, right? It's like, they couldn't decide whether to be a mammal or a reptile, so they just said, why not both? Honestly, the platypus is a walking, swimming, egg-laying paradox, and I am here for it. Okay, we've seen some pretty amazing creatures on our journey so far, but nothing can prepare you for the sheer prehistoric realness of the cassowary. This flightless bird is like a dinosaur in a feather boa. I mean, they can grow up to 2 meters tall with these striking black feathers, a brilliant blue head, and a claw that could rival Wolverine's. Seriously, this bird is not messing around. They're known for being super territorial and aggressive, especially when they feel threatened. So if you ever encounter a cassowary in the wild, like, keep your distance, okay? But as fierce as they are, cassowaries play a vital role in the rainforest ecosystem. They're like the gardeners of the rainforest, spreading seeds far and wide as they strut their stuff through the undergrowth. So, yeah, they might be a little intimidating, but we gotta respect the cassowary. And for our final stop on our Australian adventure, we're diving into the turquoise waters of the Coral Sea, a place where the ocean meets the sky in a seamless blend of blue, to explore the most magical underwater wonderland on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef. This natural marvel stretches over 2,300 kilometers and is visible from space. Get ready to be mesmerized, because this place is like a scene straight out of Finding Nemo. Imagine a world where every corner is bursting with life and color. It's a kaleidoscope of colors, with vibrant coral gardens that look like underwater rainbows, schools of fish in every shade imaginable, darting and weaving through the coral like living jewels, and creatures so beautiful they'll take your breath away. From tiny, delicate seahorses to the more elusive and mysterious marine life, we're talking majestic manta rays gliding through the water like underwater ballerinas, their movements so graceful and fluid, gentle whale sharks bigger than a school bus, moving with a slow, serene grace, and yes, even the occasional great white shark, reminding us of the raw power and beauty of nature, because, you know, it's Australia, a land where the wild and wonderful coexist in perfect harmony. But as amazing as the Great Barrier Reef is, with its stunning beauty and incredible biodiversity, it's facing some serious threats, you guys. The vibrant colors are fading and the reef is in danger. Climate change and pollution are putting this fragile ecosystem at risk, causing coral bleaching and loss of marine life, and it's up to us to protect it. We need to take action now to ensure its survival. We need to be mindful of our impact on the planet, making conscious choices every day, and do everything we can to reduce our carbon footprint. Simple changes can make a big difference. The Great Barrier Reef is a treasure that deserves to be cherished and protected for generations to come. Let's do our part to keep this wonder alive. And that's a wrap on our Australian adventure, sisters. From the neon pink slug to the majestic Great Barrier Reef, this country has officially snatched our wigs and left us gagged. Australia, you are a land of endless fascination, where nature's creativity knows no bounds. So if you're looking for an adventure that's equal parts wild, wonderful, and totally extra, look no further than Australia, baby. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure.